And this is my daughter Chelsea Jasmine Boys, who's no longer a McCormick, darn it. Chelsea is my third daughter, and I could not be happier to welcome her here because she was the first one to tell me to get on Facebook. She set up my page for me all these years ago, and here we are right here as I was with Claire, and we were with Rachel and Susie and all of our friends over there in Scotland in the June 29th, June 30th, June 31, July 1st, July 2nd, something like that. We were over for the biggest meeting in the history of Scotland. Now, Chelsea was one of my two daughters that was with me as we toured the beautiful UK the week after the Brexit, and we went to Wimbledon, which you were a tennis player. I was a tennis player growing up. We had a great time at Wimbledon. And then we went up to Edinburgh, and we had a great time with Susie and Rachel and Claire and all the many others that might be joining us today from Scotland. And then after we did that meeting for 350 people that day in Edinburgh, we had a dinner. And that dinner really began the transformation of how Chelsea decided, we should have your husband with us too, because he's a big part of this. Did we forget to invite Dylan? Oh my gosh, Dylan, where are you? We forgot to invite you. So we talk about that dinner and how we were all so inquisitive because the social media revolution of the way you saw me grow up doing millionaire training and doing NuSkin and doing Pharmanex with the biophotonic scanner, you saw a completely different side of the business. So maybe a little about your background as growing up in the household here, and then exactly how did that transform the beginnings of you deciding that, hey, I can do this?
Yeah, so it was crazy because I wasn't actually even planning to go to Europe on that trip, and last minute I decided to go, and I'm so thankful I did because I had the opportunity to meet all the girls in Scotland, and they really sparked my interest in doing this.
How about a little love for the girls in Scotland? Some thumbs, some hearts, some love out there. Thank you, ladies.
And we were sitting there at dinner, and they were like showing me on their phone what they were doing, so I joined their groups. We continued with our trip. We flew home, and I didn't really think much of it. And then we were on a family vacation a few weeks later, and my husband was sitting in the jacuzzi talking to my dad, and my husband came in later that night, and he's like, Chelsea, why aren't you doing this? And I had been doing social media for a few other companies throughout the year, so I kind of had figured it out, and I was already doing it for other companies, and he's like, why aren't you doing this for yourself? Let's do this. And I was just like, oh, my dad's always done network marketing. That's his thing. And then so after a few other conversations, we decided, why aren't we doing this? It's so fun. So once we got started, a few weeks later, we started signing up distributors, and I started posting, and I started getting contacted from my old college roommates and girls that I hadn't talked to in a long time. And a few girls that were like, what are you doing? This looks amazing. And now they've been signed up and they're selling and they're having a wonderful time doing it.
Okay, so that jacuzzi was so revealing to me because here's your son, my son-in-law, your husband, that we're sitting in the jacuzzi, we're overlooking Lake Coeur d'Alene, we're talking about golf, and then all of a sudden he says, so I really think we should do this. Your husband just kind of, it was kind of like his decision, and then the two of you, it wasn't me saying, Chelsea, you got to do this, Chelsea, you got to do this. It was simply you joining those groups.
Exactly.
And that was in the first week of July, and by the middle of August of seeing those posts and seeing those pictures and seeing, now, Chelsea, for full disclosure, you had a rough time with your immune system over the last 7 years. Chelsea was diagnosed with Lyme disease. And you started an Instagram page where you try to help people all over the world with Lyme disease. And so you've built up quite a following called Lyme Away. And so you not only have success with the toothpaste, but I think your first post wasn't toothpaste. It was
the Ice Dancer.
Ice Dancer, yeah. Great product. So talk about the Ice Dancer for a minute while I grab that.
When you have Lyme disease, you have a lot of joint pain, and so I had been using this product for myself, and I knew that people on my page really trusted me, and they always are asking me what products I use and things like that. So I had just done a simple post, and I just said, are you tired of leg pain? If so, send me a DM. And at that time, I was only able to get a few because the company was sold out of it. But it's an awesome product that we love, and that I sell a lot of through my my Instagram page for my Lyme disease.
So people love that product. And what are some of the other products that you enjoy talking about on your pages because you manage a couple of different pages? So you've got the toothpaste, of course, #1 seller.
Yeah, and that's a product that I'm obsessed with because I love white teeth.
She loves white teeth. Yes.
That's how I felt like. That's how I first started talking to my husband because he had white teeth, and so it's a product that we really stand behind.
All right, so now let's fast forward the story here. We want to welcome you all. Thank you all for joining us. I'm gonna scoot over a little bit here, and I'm gonna bring in our new best friend. We want to adopt her. Okay, we're gonna adopt her into our family, and this is Haley. And Haley, we met just about a month ago, right?
Yes.
Now, I met your mom probably 6 years ago. So Haley's mom just happens to be this unbelievably fit, healthy, vibrant woman that knows everybody in our community. And one day I just texted her and I just said, hey, let's get together and have an acai bowl at the world-famous Bowl of Heaven here in Rancho Santa Margarita, California. We met, and I invited your mom to come meet with me because we do this a couple times a year anyway. We just get together and have a bowl and talk about nutrition and anti-aging and protein powders, and because that's what she sells, right? And so I said, who do you know that's on social media? And I thought our meeting was over. She says, I'm not even on social media. So I thought, well, there goes that angle, right? She's got the whitest teeth, right? She's got she loves white teeth. And she says, I think my daughter and I might like to do this. So Haley is here. She lives in Rancho Santa Margarita, California. She's a 16-year-old, brilliant, beautiful girl, very talented, amazing. So what was your first thought when your mom mentioned this to you?
I was like so excited because I love white teeth, and I always am looking for something that will make your teeth super white without hurting them or harming them and using bleach or anything. So I was super excited, and I knew I could get a lot of people into it.
And you and your mom came over to the house. We're sitting right here in the kitchen, and you said, people always comment about my teeth, and now you have a way to help them. And so we did the demonstration, and we had a lot of fun, and you actually saw results on your own teeth.
Yeah, in like 6 days. It was amazing.
Really amazing. So you made your first post about a week ago, and you have aspirations of going to law school. You work at a really interesting place. Talk about where you work.
I work at Bold Girls, so it's a little girl's birthday party place. So I do birthday parties for little girls all the time.
And they come in and do?
They get their hair done, they get their makeup done. We do spa parties, so they get masks and hand massages.
So you've got a natural built-in ability to do this. So let's talk about your very first post you did on Instagram. Was it on Instagram?
Yes.
Okay. And how many comments or likes, and then how many sales of toothpaste did you make?
I got probably like 350 likes, and over 2,000 people saw it. I sold about 20 from the first post that I made, and everyone loved it. I got it out within like a week.
Fantastic. Okay, so you make $10 per tube of paste, so you make about $200 on that.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's 16 years old. It took me a long time at 16 years of age to make a couple $100. Then we did your first beauty box party on Thursday night. So let's get your phone out, and if you can, what you did was you simply posted, right? You have an Instagram page and a Facebook page, and you probably do Snapchat and other things as well. But the communication network here, let's see how much time do we have left here. I don't even know. How much time do we have, Chelsea? Okay, we got plenty of time. All right, let's talk about, so you've got your first post. You invited some friends to come Thursday night. We met here at my restaurant in Rancho Santa Margarita. We had a gathering. You made a post about how many days in advance of the event that we did on Thursday night.
I think we did it within like a week.
Okay, so it was within a week. We announced, and I think your mom told me that some of the people that saw it said, hey, I can't come to the event, but I want to buy some product anyway.
We had many sales without going to them.
That's cool. So we were selling product on the way to the event. So we were promoting the event with a post. And then, now, by the way, recognize that I'm a 34-year network marketing veteran. I've never done a beauty box party in my life, okay? I've watched all of you professionals around the world make your posts. I've watched my daughter. I've been taught by a lot of you that are making comments. Look at that, Debbie. Your teenagers are desperate to sign up. Well, sign them up. Let's not wait any longer. Let's make some. I love, how about white teeth for a white Christmas? What a great post that's going to be, Chels. White teeth for a white Christmas. 2 extra paychecks before Christmas. Now I'm getting off track here, but Karen Miller, saying congrats to you. Sharon Fisk, great job, Haley. Look at all the love you're getting. How about some hearts out there, people? A little love for Haley, 16 years old, doing this. How about a little round of applause out there in the world of Facebook Live? 61 people around the world. Look at Rachel's giving you congratulations to Chelsea. We got a lot of people watching right here, and they're going to watch throughout the day. So let's talk about your first post, and then we had about how many people show up at the event the other night?
There were about 20 people.
About 20? I thought it was about 17 to 20 people coming and going. We had some kids running around too.
Yeah.
It's all fun, right? Now, we did a Facebook Live event from the event for your group and Chelsea's group, okay? Go ahead and show them your post, see if they can see that. So that's your post, Haley.
That's the first post.
That's her first post. And you can see right there that they were invited to then come and then show them the follow-up post, if you will. And then Diana Hayes, one of my favorite people in the world back there in Virginia, saying, "You go, girl," and she's one of the best, okay? Okay, Rachel saying amazing.
Event.
Okay, so there's your event post. They came in, they had a little bowl of heaven. We did some demonstrations, and your boyfriend is 16 years old. He's used the mud mask, which I didn't bring in here as well. He's had results. Your mom's had results.
My little sister used it.
Your little sister used it. Your grandmother came, okay? Oh, yeah, show them our Facebook Live event right there. We're doing Facebook Live. We've got a whole... Okay, so let's talk about your friend there. Because your friend came to the meeting. She goes to Saddleback College.
Yes.
And she said, hey, I'm normally very comfortable talking to people. I introduce people in certain events, but I didn't come prepared to be on Facebook Live tonight. But she ended up liking the product, buying the product, and signing up in the business.
Yes.
So what I want to do is I want to help coach all the people that are watching right now on Facebook Live. For those that are listening on our conference bridge, blogtalkradio.com/MTC, you can always listen there. Certainly with the live abilities, we can do more demonstration things. But so your friend came, and we did the event. She signed up. Now our next position is we get her to do an event, right? Mm-hmm. She posts, and we do another event. We make more sales. At the end of the day, your grandmother bought some of the...
curling mascara.
The curling mascara. So you've already got results from Grandma. There you go. She was so excited. She's been in...
she got the toothpaste.
She got the toothpaste. And this is already 2 days. Oh my goodness. So it's posting pictures and building an online following, a team of people that can come back and buy your product. So to recap, Haley... what we're doing is we're teaching a principle here that you're now going to know the rest of your life. A live event, whether it's Facebook Live or at an event, a hotel, a restaurant like we did it, you post to promote, you get people to come, you make the sales. You had a total sales that night of how much?
Around $250.
About $250, and you sold mascara,
mud mask, and the whitening toothpaste.
You had some pretty big influencers in the room that if they get results, they may want to do it as well. We had some very popular fitness people in the room with Allie, and we had some other beautiful people in the room that certainly can connect and help you reach more people. So we sold $250 in product. You certainly make money on all of that. You help them make money, and that's the cycle of the business. It's an event-driven business that starts with the pre-promotion, the event, and then the post-promotion. Now we take those people. You already started getting results. Mm-hmm. Now we help them get results. So what would you say to people out there that are listening right now? We've got the majority of the people that are watching right now would be baby boomers. They'd be my age, okay? Mm-hmm. But a lot of them have kids, and they're posting right now, and they're saying, hey, my kids want to do this too. What, were you afraid? Were you nervous? How did it feel when you started?
I am very outgoing, so I was really excited to do this, and I think that it's a great way to earn a little extra money if you're a teenager, and it's just really fun. You could do so much stuff with it, and everyone loves white teeth, long eyelashes, and a clear face. So
that's right. Everybody loves all of those things, for sure. So I forgot to mention, this is one of the other products I used this morning, which is the Epic Shave Cream, right? That's pretty good stuff right there. Dylan, we've been talking about you, okay? You're the reason we're here because of that jacuzzi that one night. But we got Dylan in the house now. But we want to conclude by just simply saying as a recap here. So, Haley, first of all, thank you for taking a leap of faith and finding a way to be proactive in your life. I think it's very exciting. I think it's very admirable that we have communicated to an audience of people here today that this business can be fun. Mm-hmm. It can be very, very simple. If I were to ask you to explain the compensation plan in NuSkin, could you do that to this audience right now?
Yeah.
Okay. You would tell me, how would I make money doing this?
You just get it out to as many people as you can. Use social media, promote, get people under you.
And you make how much every time you sell something?
$10
Okay.
per product.
And have I explained to you briefly about how the bonus points work, how to win to Iceland, how to earn a trip to Iceland, and all these things? But we didn't get into the great granularity, in the nitty-gritty details of that. We talked about brush your teeth, make a post, make money, help more people. We kept it really simple, didn't we? Mm-hmm. Okay. So what we're trying to communicate is it's fun, it's simple, and it will duplicate if you keep it that way. And so here we sit in the latter half of November. We have, about a month. What's the date today? The 19th?
Yes.
We have 5 weeks before we get to Christmas. This should be your greatest Christmas holiday season ever.